Getting a US visa isn't easy, but for some countries, it's almost impossible. Whether it's strict immigration policies, security concerns, or high overstay rates, certain nations have shockingly high rejection rates. If you're from Nigeria, Iran, Pakistan, or the Philippines, getting a US visa might be tougher than you think. Stay with me as we break down the 10 countries with the worst US visa rejection rates, why so many applicants get denied, and what you can do to improve your chances of approval. Applying for a US visa can be a stressful and expensive process, especially if you're from a country with a high rejection rate. For many applicants, securing approval isn't just about having the right documents, it's about overcoming economic concerns, security policies, and diplomatic tensions. Some nations struggle more than others due to past visa violations, political instability, or weak financial proof. Today, we're revealing the top 10 countries with the worst US visa rejection rates and uncovering the real reasons why so many applications get denied. If you're planning to apply for a US visa, keep watching until the end for essential tips on how to avoid common mistakes and increase your chances of approval. One. Nigeria, high overstay and fraud cases. Nigeria has one of the highest US visa rejection rates in the world, and it's not just because of the high number of applications. Many Nigerians overstay their visas, leading to stricter screening by US immigration officers. Additionally, cases of visa fraud and fake documents have made consular officials more cautious when processing Nigerian applications. Many applicants are denied because they fail to prove strong financial ties to their home country, raising concerns that they may not return after their visit. Two. Ghana, weak financial documentation. Ghanaian applicants often struggle to prove that they can financially support their trip, leading to high rejection rates. Many applicants don't provide convincing evidence of employment, savings, or assets, which makes US consulates suspicious of their ability to return home after their stay. Additionally, some applicants apply for visas without a clear travel history, making it harder to convince officers of their genuine travel intentions. 3. Iran, diplomatic tensions and security concerns. Iran has one of the worst visa approval rates, largely due to ongoing tensions between the US and Iranian government. US immigration policies are extremely strict when it comes to Iranian applicants, especially in fields like science, technology, and engineering, where national security concerns come into play. Additionally, US authorities fear that some Iranians may overstay or attempt to immigrate permanently, leading to frequent denials. 4. Pakistan, visa misuse and background checks. Pakistanis face some of the toughest US visa requirements due to security concerns and a history of visa misuse. Cases of overstaying, fraudulent documents, and unauthorized employment have led to strict background checks on Pakistani applicants. Many consular officers hesitate to grant visas, especially to young, single applicants who lack strong financial proof or ties to Pakistan that would guarantee their return after their visit. 5. The Philippines, high visa demand and economic factors. The Philippines has a high US visa application rate, but also a high rejection rate. Many Filipinos apply for tourist visas but fail to provide strong financial proof, making consular officers worry about potential overstays or unauthorized work in the US. Additionally, cases of Filipinos using temporary visas to stay in the U.S. illegally have resulted in stricter screening processes for new applicants. 6. Egypt, economic instability and immigration risks. Egyptian applicants often struggle with economic instability and political uncertainty, making U.S. immigration officials cautious about granting visas. Many Egyptians seek better job opportunities abroad, raising concerns that they may overstay their visa and seek employment illegally. Applicants who lack clear financial proof, travel history, or employment stability are more likely to face rejection. 7. India, high volume of applications and financial scrutiny. India submits one of the highest numbers of U.S. visa applications every year, leading to a naturally high number of rejections. Many Indian applicants face denials due to weak financial documentation, insufficient proof of return, or minor inconsistencies in their paperwork. Although India has a growing economy, consular officers remain cautious about granting visas to individuals who do not have strong job stability, travel history, or sufficient financial proof. '8. Bangladesh, history of overstays and weak travel records. Bangladesh has a high U.S. visa rejection rate, mainly due to concerns over visa overstays and weak travel histories. Many Bangladeshi applicants apply for U.S. visas without prior international travel, making their cases harder to justify. Additionally, economic instability and limited job opportunities in Bangladesh raise red flags for consular officers, who fear that some applicants may not return after their visit. 9. Afghanistan, extreme security screening and political instability. Afghanistan has one of the toughest U.S. visa rejection rates due to security concerns, political instability, and a high risk of asylum claims. U.S. immigration policies have been incredibly strict toward Afghan applicants, especially after recent geopolitical events. Many applications face long delays or outright denials due to difficulty in verifying identity documents and background checks. 10. Cuba, strict U.S. immigration policies and travel restrictions. Cuban applicants face high rejection rates due to U.S.-Cuba political tensions and strict travel restrictions. Many Cubans seek to escape economic hardships and apply for visas with the intention of permanently immigrating rather than just visiting. As a result, U.S. authorities apply extra scrutiny to Cuban visa applications, leading to frequent denials. Getting a U.S. visa is difficult, but for applicants from these 10 countries, it's even harder due to political tensions, economic concerns, visa fraud, and high overstay rates. If you're from one of these nations, make sure your application is strong, complete, and backed by solid financial proof to increase your chances of approval. Did your country make the list? Have you or someone you know faced a U.S. visa rejection? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you're planning to apply for a U.S. visa, check out our tips on how to avoid common mistakes and increase your approval chances. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more travel and visa-related insights.